So Jane, go ahead and ask your question because that was a good question.
You want to introduce our chef?
Introduce yourself.
All right.
Yeah.
¿Cómo se llama?
My nombre es Irene. My name is Irene. I'm from Ecuador.
And ¿por qué te gusta esta receta?
I am chef. I don't have a special recipe.
So you just
How do you ask for
like,
Her specialty as a chef is in desserts, by the way.
oh, why are we doing soup then?
I know.
I was just like, well, you're yeah, you're
Queremos
coming back.
mejor los postres.
Just like, so this is what rib soup, right? Like what, costilla?
Yes, costilla.
All right.
Here are our ribs. There you go.
Just like, so
They're beef short.
I went wild and I got bison because
Ooh,
I have a favorite local farmer that has wild cows. No, bison. So,
that's good.
but
And someone earlier was talking about substitution as far as if you wanted to make it vegetarian. Unlike baking, there's not an exact science to soup, so you can substitute. It would obviously change the name of the soup itself, but if you're following along with this recipe and you don't want to use animal product, you can, as Howard was saying, substitute tofu or, you know, another protein.
well, you would want to have a soup base though, but
Yeah, and that's
But-
what,
can you substitute cassava, yuca?
Tastes like the stuff, but it's entirely vegan.
Barbecue tofu.
No, the soups, the little soup powders,
Oh,
the one with the pig on it and the chicken on it. It's there's
What's
a,
the pig and the chicken?
Yeah.
Is that vegetarian?
no, there's a Howard's going to get it now. There's a brand of, I think, Fun Shoe or something, a brand of powdered bouillon base from the Asian market, and it is entirely vegan, and it absolutely flavor wise tastes like beef stock or chicken stock. Howard's got it now.
Okay.
it's delicious. Tastes just like beef.
Yeah.
so when my daughter was
Mhm.
full vegetarian, she didn't like the fake meat because she did not want to be eating meat. So she wasn't literally trying to substitute the flavor. So she wasn't attracted to the things.
But
that-
you're trying to get the umami flavor
Yeah.
of meat. So you can do that with soy sauce or mushroom base.
Exactly.
So let's go over the ingredients first. Of so let's see.
All right, you want to tell them the ingredients? Can you do it in English?
Yes.
We got the green banana or plantain.
Plantain.
Yep.
Okay. And tomato,
Tomato,
onions,
onions,
and cilantro. Pepper. You can use red, green, or yellow. It's not-
oh, you can? Because
Yeah.
I thought it was just green and I don't like green
Yeah,
pepper. So
okay.
I have another color. Yeah.
it's no problem. Celery. Celery. Very good.
All right. I got a
Okay.
orange one. And then,
Carrots. One carrot.
oh, look at these. These are like right out of the greenhouse from a local farmer.
Nice.
Oh, they're
You
so,
can make carrot soup. Yes.
yeah, so you can use the tops. Like I cut the tops off and made soup with the top.
You can change plantain for potatoes or the other ingredients, and you have.
This was the
sweet
smallest
potato.
one the store had.
Okay.
Just like,
That's a yam. That's a yam.
And also, when we were doing the tomato, she actually got out tomato sauce that if you didn't have tomato, you can substitute with. So
The yuca. The yuca is ready because I made other plate and say this for the. soup.
So this was leftover from Yuka, or you can buy it frozen.
Can I put sweet potatoes?
Yes. You
Okay. And. Yep.
And the vegetable with the vegetable,
Vegetable.
you prefer, it's no problem.
Okay, but a lot of root vegetables, so. Oh, and you said celery too.
Yes, celery and parsley.
Oh, yeah, I'll get it.
I forgot, I don't know how to say celery in Spanish. ¿Cómo se dice?
It's apio,
Apio.
Apio.
apio,
Oh, and then,
and garlic,
yep. So,
or ajo.
Ajo.
all right. And then. It's like. Look at all the ingredients. Yeah, that's all of it. So,
And celery.
Celery.
oh, is that fresh celery?
Yes,
It's about a
Mm.
month old. It does not die when you do it this way.
How did you keep it? Like mine, I never keep it. How did you keep it so fresh?
So it's in water, just the very roots. I trim them every once in a while, change the water, weed through the ugly ones and use them up. And then you put a dry paper towel over it. Don't let the paper towel get wet. Put it in a plastic bag. So you're kind of creating like hydroponics and just throw it in your fridge. And literally I've had my celery last 2 months even.
Oh, wow.
But the secret is you don't want the leaves wet. You just want the stems in the water. And every once in a while, clean it out. And then create its own little hydroponic thing in the fridge. And
All right.
it doesn't work so well with cilantro. Cilantro is a much tender leaf, but it will make your cilantro last longer. You can do it with carrots, celery. I put my artichokes in this setup to freshen them up. Broccoli will come. Don't ever throw limp vegetables away. You can rehydrate them using
Cool.
the
All right. Are we ready to start cooking?
hi, what's their name, the one, the vegetarian soup? What is your
Yeah.
name?
Jane?
Jane?
That's Jane.
Hi, Jane. Okay.
Hola, en español mi nombre es Juanita. Hola, gusto conocer. ¿Y cómo conoces a Lula?
Porque a través de María José.
You guys know Maria, my other roommate. She did a couple of the cooking shows.
Yep. So,
Por María José. ¿Conoces a María José?
Qué bonito. Ya, ¿estás visitando por cuánto tiempo?
Estaré aquí un mes más.
Ah, perfecto.
Y
Que
regreso.
disfrute.
Ok. ¿Estamos listos? Anita, James, tú no vas a hacer este paso porque vas a hacer una sopa de vegetales, ¿cierto?
Make it
Yo no
quick.
voy a cocinar hoy.
Ah, ya.
Pero
Sí,
cuando salgo la receta y lo hago después, sí.
ya.
Jane, what time is it where you're at?
It is 7:12.
Okay, so you could be cooking. It's not an
I
unusual.
could be
hour,
cooking.
but-
Yes, I could be cooking, but I've already had
Although
dinner.
most people in your house are probably sleeping. but- All right.
Yeah.
Okay. James, tú puedes-
Comenzamos la fiesta de cocinar.
Ok, listo. Aquí están las costillas.
Okay, what do
Yeah.
I need to do with them?
Voy a poner un poco de sal para lavarlas.
Okay, put a little salt.
And let me know if I can get you anything.
Okay.
Right.
Sal.
Do I rinse them off first?
Do you have the water ready?
No, you have to tell
I'll
everyone.
start heating water.
Yes, please, the water in the
And the salt,
pot.
she has about a pound of meat here, and she put, I would say, at least a half a tablespoon. We're using kosher salt.
I'm making two versions. I'm making one on the stove top and one in my pressure cooker. I'm trying not to say the brand, but it's an Instapot, Fred. You know that.
She's doing one pressure cooker, and he's doing one stovetop. So we putting water on?
2.5 liters.
Yes.
So yeah, I've got, let's see how much.
So,
So yeah, I've got like 2.5 pounds here, so I'll split it into 2 recipes.
and she's starting the water.
So you said, get it. Now, do you rinse the meat off or you just are salting it?
No, you don't want,
No, necesito lavar. I wash this.
you did what?
Yes.
So she said
With
she,
salt. With salt.
oh, she's rinsing it with salt.
And then they're all cut up.
They are short ribs, so
So these are short ribs, but see, mine are like 3 ribs together, so they're separated.
yeah.
I need to cut them
Only
separate.
wash with salt.
Only, yeah, go ahead and wash it with salt to clean it.
Mine are longer than yours as far as short goes. Mine are like 4 inches long and yours are like 2. But I guess it doesn't matter. So, all right.
Now I put in the water.
Oh, wait, I guess I should start the water, huh? Start heating it up.
So our pot is about a little over half full. And she does have it on high.
I was like, shoot. In the recipe, it says 2.5 liters of water, so plenty.
Because needs boil.
So you're gonna be bringing the water to a boil.
Needs boil first.
And we can't watch it or it won't boil.
Has anybody tested that theory? Like the difference? Oh. Does it take longer, really?
And no, it just feels like it does.
Now, how necessary do you think it is to salt the meat?
She did that as a cleansing process. You're gonna end up salting that.
Yes. Next.
If you salt it, it pulls
That is
out.
only for
This, tell them, the salt is on.
you need wash with salt because it's for the grease.
The oil or grease.
Yes, the grease.
Fat.
So you pull the fat off.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait, that's the flavor. All right, mine doesn't. Well, I guess it has a little bit on this piece here. Any trick to pulling the fat off?
She didn't do anything with the meat. She didn't pull any of the fat off or anything.
Oh, okay. I
So
would
you
think,
don't trim the fats off the meat.
no, I would think not. That's the flavor.
It's only
Especially in ribs.
the fat, the animal is the flavor.
Yeah, she
Yes,
says
it's
that.
only wash.
Yeah, she's just washing it. She's not removing any of the fat because she says that's
All
what
right.
the flavor is. Okay, so we'll turn this. All
Right. What's next? The meat's in the water, right?
Yes. You need some the water.
All right. I put half of it.
Necessary made with the beef.
Okay, so she's not peeling, you'd be happy, or she's not peeling.
Oh, if you want peel, you can, but it's
You
It's
can
a-
peel, but you
Oh.
don't have to.
sorry.
You can peel it, but you don't have to. I'm happy to hear that.
Okay. I can't get you both doing your job and your face.
No, it's not my face.
Okay, what are we cutting first? Does it matter? Carrots.
Okay, first you cook en Bruno okay, en cubos. En cocina se le llama es corte de Bruno, but you can, es necesario dar en cubitos.
You're cutting everything up pretty small.
Yeah, hers is tiny.
Yes.
I'm the taste tester.
Just like. So Lulu, how has your Spanish been learning since you have two roommates that speak Spanish?
Pretty good, though. Irene's wanting to learn English, so we spend more time, teaching her English than me Spanish. So, but it's I'm hearing it all the time. For a while, I had 3 Ecuadorian roommates. The third one just left last weekend.
Irene, ¿eres zurda?
Sí,
Ah,
What did you ask?
soy inteligente.
he's left-handed.
I use the.
Oh, yeah. She's a
Oh,
lefty.
I say I'm smart.
You are.
Es solo broma.
It's not a joke.
Sí, es divertido.
So let's see. Are we cutting all the vegetables into the soup right now or just saving them for?
She's just sticking them in a bowl.
Okay.
I have here.
All right.
Jen, tú le puedes poner calabaza si quieres o zapallo a la sopa.
Ah, sí,
Sí.
sería muy rico.
Sí, de hecho, ayer yo no conseguía todavía el verde y le iba a reemplazar con pumpkin, pero ya Lulu lo consiguió.
So do you guys know that you can cook the carrot tops?
This
No,
carrot top,
no,
green.
no.
She doesn't want it in hers.
Right.
I'd save mine and turn it into carrot top pesto.
Oh, that's cool too.
Oh, it's yummy. No pine nuts though, different nut.
I
Pecans.
don't usually do, I guess I don't make real pesto in that I don't put nuts in it at all.
Mm.
I literally just greens.
You can do it with
Oil.
walnuts, so cheaper than pine nuts.
Necesitamos esperar. Hierba.
Y Irene, ¿esta sopa es típica de Ecuador?
Mira, el caldo de costilla es típico en Latinoamérica, incluso en México, solo que tienen con algunas variantes. Por ejemplo,
Yeah, in
en-
Colombia, in Mexico.
en Colombia, México, Perú, Ecuador, es muy típico de la
Oh,
región.
Peru is wonderful because they have like 10 different types of potatoes in their soup.
Le puedes ir cambiando ingredientes. Tú puedes probar un caldo de costilla de pronto que no tenga plátano y tiene papa. O como te dije, puedes ponerle calabaza. O tenemos otros ingredientes como achocha.
So
Como
just
tenemos
basically different root ingredients. Yeah.
mucha variedad de vegetales. Entonces puedes irle
de verdad.
agregando lo que tú desees. Sí.
Ah.
Además que son muy económicos allá.
Sí, sí.
I guess with the exception, well, I guess tomato and plantain aren't root vegetables, but it's
Yeah.
basically, yeah, the cheaper vegetables, yeah.
Yes, sí. Y tenemos mucha variedad. Mucha.
Mucho what? What are you saying?
Variedad.
It has a lot of value.
Okay, variety.
No, variety.
Speak
There's
Spanish,
variety.
need to translate for those of us who are not as,
Yeah, she's saying there's a lot of varieties of this soup across Latin America, many varieties.
Sí.
So it's-
excellent.
Yeah, when I cook for lots of people, I go and I find what is the cheapest stuff per pound. So yeah, if you do potatoes, carrots, tomatoes in season,
Tenemos achochas.
what's a chochas?
Achochas. No sé.
Tenemos camote,
Oh, calabaza,
calabaza.
so like pumpkins or squashes.
Yeah.
Pero estos son algunos ingredientes que no conozco.
Sí, tenemos rábanos. What's that?
Rábanos. Me gustan. Radishes.
A radish? Wow.
Oh, Lulu, you asked the question on our Facebook page, what is arepas?
Arepas.
Yeah, what is
Arepa.
Arepas is the two ingredients. Is the corn or flour?
flour?
It is more typical of Central America. They make
Sí.
like a pancake that has cheese in it.
Arepa
Like,
es típica de Colombia y Venezuela.
Oh, yo creía que hay algo como en Centroamérica, ¿no?
Also, también.
we got feedback from somebody here.
Not us.
We have a couple Ecuadorian arepas places, I think, in Minneapolis. I know they sell arepas, and one restaurant is called Hola Arepa.
Hola arriba. No, no
Arepa.
entendí. Te decía que es típica de Colombia y de Venezuela.
Ay, yo no sabía.
So instead of tortillas, instead of tortillas, you do arepas?
Tortillas. Sí, nosotros tenemos Ecuador have different kind de tortillas. Tortilla de plantain, corn, yuca, potatoes. We have the different.
Yeah, arepa es como desayuno, ¿no?
Oh,
No en Ecuador. Es
Ah, no en
Colombia y
Ecuador.
Venezuela.
I mean, you can have plain arepas, but they put different flavors in the center, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
But it's a corn. I grew up in the South and as Native American, and we Southern people eat something similar. They call them corn cakes.
Mira,
I mean, corn pon. We call it corn pon, and then Native Americans do it. We call it corn cake. But literally, you just get corn flour and you make it into a thing, and you either fry it or in Native Americans we boil it as like.
Yeah.
So.
Existen, como les decía, dos tipos de arepa, la de maíz y de harina de trigo.
So, all right, I am cutting
Yeah,
up.
she said it's corn flour and wheat flour.
Yes.
Now, I grew up, we only did corn flour. But like cornmeal, like the really fine flour.
So I saw the. Okay. Ahora estoy viendo, ¿ves? Hay un poquito de grasa, esto vamos a retirar.
So she's skimming off the,
She's taking off the
Taking
fat.
off the fat. She said she's taking off, quitar las grasas, like to take off the fat.
and it's.
Or like you take off the foam, yeah.
Exactly, it's the foam that's on top of the
Yeah.
water. And or we'll ask, is there anything that you can do with that foam?
That's true.
Or
I was
who
like-
wants to not throw it away? Would you throw this in the garbage? Is that no good?
No, es porque cambia la textura. Cuando tomas la sopa, esto de aquí luego se hace una textura un poco desagradable.
Okay, someone translate.
Well, I think she's saying why you take it out of the soup. Pero Irene, ¿puedes usar esa grasa por algo diferente?
No, porque es más espuma.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
this isn't
okay.
really fat.
She's
This is
saying
like-
it's more foam than fat, so you can't really use it for anything.
Yeah, this is really what do you call it? The dirty stuff.
Yeah, it makes the
Okay.
soup cloudy. You do this with chicken soup as well. You get this.
Yeah, what did I make? I did a Ukrainian soup with somebody, borscht, and they did a similar thing. I think, except I think their meat was,
Y volvemos a retirar en un ratito más, le retiramos 2 veces esa grasa. Vamos a esperar unos minutos, volvemos a retirar y le agregamos la zanahoria.
so you have to do it twice. Is that what I caught?
No,
Yeah.
you're waiting a little bit, and then you're gonna add the carrots.
Just the carrots, no other things?
¿Solo las zanahorias o todo?
No, por el momento la zanahoria, porque
Okay.
luego vamos a hacer un refrito.
Yeah, the
Okay.
carrots take the longest to cook.
Yeah,
Oh,
so you do the
potatoes.
carrots first.
Con los otros ingredientes haremos un refrito.
I thought
Okay.
yuca takes longer. No?
La yuca es dura, la que conseguiste.
Oh, so you're trying to make the carrots really like disappear, almost make like
It's hard.
mushy.
Tu yuca.
So my experience with this has been yuca is it cooked pretty quick, quicker than potato. It cooks
Yes,
fast.
that's sometimes. Esa yuca fue dura, ¿recuerdas que estaba dura? Sometimes it's soft, other is hard.
Okay.
That was hard. Do you remember?
Yeah, okay. So it just depends upon if the yuca is hard or soft. You cook accordingly.
That's the wrong one. Where's my, here.
¿Tienes lista la zanahoria? Lulu, tell me English.
So you guys think I need to peel this, right?
Yeah, you need take off the peel.
Yeah, I que pelar, no?
See? There you go. Lazy. I love these kind of peelers that you pull.
Or you can peel the yuca. It's the same the plantain. It's only for you make. You say that
Oh yeah, teach me how to do this.
and this.
So
But
you just
the yuca,
run it all the
No.
way like this?
you can the yuca, you can take off the peel is the same form.
Oh, okay. This is so green, it's almost not coming off.
Where is tu yuca? La yuca.
So
No.
like,
She's saying not to do the plantain right now. Do the yuca that way, in that style.
Okay. Tú puedes pelar la yuca de la misma forma que el plátano.
So you can
Got it.
peel the yuca in the same manner that you're peeling the plantain. You
got it.
cut down the yuca and then peel the yuca.
All right, I've got more foam.
Okay. Voy otra vez acá. Ya no hay grasa. Lulu, sí, can you remove this with the...
You're trying to make that.
It's a pretty much of a rolling boil. He still has it on the temperature on high.
Yeah. Yeah, I've skimmed it off like 3 times.
Sí.
The grease.
Sí,
Or the
porque
foam.
todavía no hierve mucho. That is puro, right? Yeah.
So I'll tell you how it compares on the stove top compared, because of course the Instapot I'm just gonna put everything in all at the same time. Because I'm lazy that way.
This is or, right?
Or, yeah.
Genau.
So. All right.
¿Están listos, chicos?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's starting to smell good.
Yeah.
The soup.
Now, put the carrot.
Oh, wait, I mixed my sweet potatoes and my carrots together.
Okay.
So just the carrots, not the,
Correct.
oops. I got a little carrot top in there too. Let me take that out. Yeah, I cut up the carrots, my sweet potatoes, and my orange peppers all in the same bowl. So I need to only put just the carrots in.
Ahí está. Remember. ¿Y los otros chicos? The other guys, where is? No cook. Hi.
Susan is
Laura.
Laura es de Chile.
Hola, Laura.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Bien, ¿tú?
Bien. I'm cooking another thing. Otra cosa.
Ah, okay.
But I think Susan is cooking. Susan está cocinando.
A little bit. I did not have beef tips, but I have jalapeno pepper jack burgers.
Ah, qué rico.
So I'm
It's
gonna
like-
add that at a little different time. So it's gonna be the same but different.
It was just like, I don't have basic ingredients. I have fancy stuff.
No, I get it from the
Elegante.
University of Minnesota Meat and Dairy Sales Room.
All right, so I have my carrots in there.
Or está lista tu.
Let's see. I need a, what else are you cutting up now?
The onion.
Oh, okay. Do I put the onion in the soup now or wait?
No, wait, wait. It's ready. Now you can peel off the yuca.
I thought I got yuca, but Fred said this is a yam.
No, I stand corrected. I think it's not a yam. When I first saw it, I thought it was a yam.
Well, she said you could peel it really easy, and this you couldn't. This was like very much.
You're more likely to find a yuca in the US than a yam.
I don't understand
So,
the.
yeah,
So cut up the yuca.
they're two different things.
Yeah. You can put the yuca or sweet potato now.
Oh, you really?
Okay, I have sweet potatoes
I
already.
know
cut.
there
Is.
he is before he has sweet potatoes. No.
He has sweet potato. Oh,
I
and
have the
you
sweet
also
potato.
have, show yours again. What is that?
That is yuca.
That is yucca.
Yeah.
Is that yucca?
I don't know because I don't
Or
know.
cassava.
Cassave.
Cassava and yuca are the same thing.
I don't know if
Cassave.
they say cassava in English.
It's the same the yuca, cassave.
Yeah, similar.
If he smelled it, could he tell by the smell what it is?
It has no smell or taste.
A
Oh,
smell?
here it says
In Ecuador, yes, cassave or yuca is the same.
And does it, when it's raw, does it have a smell to it or fragrance?
Yeah.
Distinct? I mean, like when
No,
you cut
no
in,
distinct.
not distinct, okay. Good luck, or let us know how it tastes.
Or you can cook the yuca.
Put the yuca and the sweet potato in the soup now.
You can,
Look how big she has it.
Oh,
That's
okay.
our yuca.
Much bigger than I was doing bite size. So let me do
I
it.
think she did the carrots small so they cook up quickly because they're so hard.
Yeah.
Are we gonna,
Yeah, yuca, I've always just bought it frozen, where you have chunks of it already ready. So I think this is the first time I've ever bought it.
fresh? That's boiling away, is that good?
sí, necesito que pongan la yuca para que hierva la yuca y luego hacemos el refrito.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay, put the yuca or sweet potato in your soup, please.
I'm going fancy. I'm putting both.
Okay.
Did you put yours already?
Are you putting your yuca in now?
Me no now because it's good.
Her, yeah,
Oh,
ours, is-
Yes.
she had cooked yuca and froze the leftover.
Got
So
it.
our yuca is already cooked.
Y yo hice unos pasteles de yuca y nos quedaron yuca. Nos quedó yuca.
What's that?
We made the buchín, do you remember?
Yeah, yeah. Living with a chef, I have to admit, is very fun. It's a dream come true. And she's really good at just whipping things up.
Well, we're definitely gonna have you on again to teach us a dessert.
Yeah, they want you to do a dessert.
Postres.
Ah, esa es mi especialidad, los postres.
Entonces, ¿por qué
Por-
conocer sopa? Why were you?
Porque al ser postres necesitas cambiar la receta a la altitud de la ciudad en la que vives.
Oh, okay.
Entonces, yo vivo a
Have to
2000,
change it. Yeah,
Depending on the city.
but
and it's
yo
hard to
vivo-
get ingredients in different places. Yeah.
Yes, yo vivo a 2800 metros. Entonces, tengo memorizadas las recetas a 2800 metros. Tengo que cambiarlas acá. Y soy sincera.
Oh, so
No,
different
Different
altitude.
altitude, I think. Different
Yes.
altitude changes. I think.
No sé a qué altitud está Missouri para cambiar la
So she
receta.
hasn't baked because she hasn't changed her recipes because she's so used to cooking at high altitude.
Yeah, that's critical with baking.
Are we putting potatoes in? Also regular potatoes?
Are we doing
Okay.
the?
Ya, si tú quieres, espera un poquito para las papas. Todavía no. ¿Le vas a poner papa y verde?
So I have small
Do you
potatoes.
want verde, yuca, and potato with
No.
this? No? Okay.
No, I'm telling all. She was saying not potatoes yet. Hay que esperar todavía un poco para poner las papas.
En este caso, yo recomiendo que no pongas la papa, porque yo dije green plantain or potato.
Oh, okay. It's either or. It was either the plantain or the potatoes. So because you have the plantain, you don't need to have the potato.
Got it.
Unless you really want it.
But I mean, you know, I'm cooking a small pot
Yeah.
for
Now-
my family, but I'm also cooking a huge pot for
Okay, we
Other
need
people.
put the tomato, please, because I need make a refrito.
What's for frito?
Ya van a ver.
like a little sauce.
Yes.
And she is combining the pepper, onion, and tomato into one bowl
Okay, that's like a little salsa,
for salad, yeah.
like a little salad.
In Spanish is refrito.
Yeah, to fry it.
Yeah. Fry again.
All right, so I'm cutting up the tomato, the onion, and the pepper into a bowl separate.
And garlic.
All right. And I don't really like green peppers too much, so I'm doing a sweet pepper. I heard that tastes change every 7 years, so every few years I taste green peppers again to see if I like them.
Ok. Voy a aplastar el ajo. The garlic.
So she has about 2-3 cloves, looks like.
How much onion?
She put a, a medium to small onion, a whole onion.
Too much?
Where am I looking? No, that looks about right.
Like the size of my hand.
She wants to put that much onion. So far our bowl is about that much. That's one whole red pepper, or I'm sorry, green pepper. A small red onion, but it doesn't matter what kind of onion.
Okay,
And
Okay,
then
cool.
one tomato.
awesome.
And she took a couple of minced garlics.
Okay,
And obviously it's proportionate. We have, a half a pot of water, 1 pound of beef. Go ahead.
Is ready?
Just have to cut my onion and I'll be caught up.
When ready.
Or stone onion. And we
I
have-
think I need to cut one more onion. This onion was very, very small.
ooh, this feedback.
All right. I think I'm ready.
Ready?
Yeah. Oh, wait, no, I didn't put garlic.
Okay. Make that. Okay. Take a bit.
Get thistle. Oh, celery.
Celery.
I forgot how to say that already.
Yeah.
Fred remembers. What did you say, Fred?
Oh,
Apio.
yeah.
Apio.
And
I
she's
didn't.
The apio.
removing the string of it. And she's just breaking it in half and just pulling the string off.
The soup is smelling good.
I'm hearing a lot of background noise from somewhere.
Somebody's got a radio playing or something in or TV on. Maybe Lara.
He's talking about-
No, Laura is muted.
Well,
It was me. It was me.
She's putting the celery in a separate bowl, not in with the
Yes.
onion.
Is ready the celery? Guys, I wait for you.
She's really
¿Qué
nice
haces
about
con
waiting.
el apio?
Apio.
¿Estás cortándolo?
Ya lo corté.
Ah, okay.
Lo tengo
How
aquí
much
listo.
celery was it? Just like
I
one
wait for
chop?
the other people, for the guys. Okay.
How many celeries?
1 or 2. What
Okay.
do you want?
So
I put 1.
she put 1 for a pound of beef that we have.
Right, so I have 2 batches, so I'll have to.
But if you love celery, you can put more. Because the celery is strong. Prego. Ready? No?
I am, yeah. I thought I had fast knife skills. I'm barely keeping up.
I think you're doing a larger proportion. of
Yeah,
it.
you're doing a bunch.
Yeah, you're doing 2 pots and probably a lot bigger.
All right. What's next? Well, I was gonna take a picture. I think I did.
So she's adding the celery in.
In the soup.
Celery in the soup.
And she still has it on high.
I have the yuca now because this is good. I put oil.
Yeah.
Fry the salt. Necesitaremos salt.
So now she's adding salt.
I wash my hand.
It's smelling delicious.
And the nice thing is, like, I was expecting the carrots to like really turn mushy and lose their shape, and they haven't. Even though it's,
Boiling away.
yeah, it's boiling away. Part of it is, I think this new pot, it's a wok.
No.
Well, carrots
It's
don't
got a
tend to do
small
that,
bottom and a big top.
like potatoes kind of dissolve, but carrots don't really dissolve.
Yeah, or how's your sweet potato doing in there? Is that holding up?
Let me get a fork here. Let's see.
Oh, that's real pretty, or
Well, I mean, part of it is I've got what 3 orange stuff. I've got carrots, sweet peppers, and sweet potatoes.
okay. And Irene,
Yes.
does Ori want a little more liquid? The little more water? Or
No, it's
good?
yes, he put, he put, uh,
I probably won't use it, but I have turnips I have to use up, but I think that would make it too strong flavored.
le va a poner papanabo.
You know,
You know what these are, Irene?
Sí, y si quieres, sí, papanabo.
Okay.
You
But
can
it's
put,
very, very strong flavor, so I don't know if I put in.
sí, but if you want, you can put.
Yeah.
and my experience with turnips is they cook real fast, like 15 minutes max. They get,
Uh-huh.
Very sad to say I didn't pay attention. It was on the bottom of the fridge. And the best part, the greens went bad. I was like, why does my fridge smell like turnips?
Now,
Oh, I have them at the very bottom of the fridge. I was so sad because I love turnip greens.
now I aggregate the sweet plantain, the plantain green.
Oh, can you show how to peel it? Oh, you're already done.
she just did it like a banana. She just started ripping on it.
But I mean, you first cut a slit the whole length,
Yes.
and then the greener it is, the harder it is to peel. But these
Yeah,
are
because
really
it's-
green.
But that's good because
I mean, it's really sticking to it.
so how
Because it's,
But there you go. It comes out if you like pull on the sides.
yeah, it's right.
Even I find plantains, even when they are more riper, you can't like peel it as easy as a banana.
and she's cleaning off the peel with the knife too.
Oh, well, I have really good fingernails because I don't have any. But look at this, where I've like went with my fingernails, I got little divots where I really like dug into it.
This the green plantain put no, se oxida. Para que no se oxide, pues sobarle un limón, ¿no?
Okay,
not
so
gonna
it's
slice it.
oxidizing immediately.
Yeah,
And if
it
you
will
don't want it to
oxidize. You can
oxidize,
put
put a little
lemon.
lemon or,
Mhm.
You can put
okay.
lemon.
She's using a little lime slice.
No se oxide. Yeah.
And she broke it in half and then in quarters. Oh, I'm like 1/8. So she's leaving it pretty large. And she's just breaking it.
So do I just slice it like this, or did you say like?
If you want, or
She,
you can make
halfway,
your
okay.
hand or the
I guess
knife.
it matters how big the plantain is. This is a
she's
small
also
thing.
cracking it in half.
Yeah, so I cut it. Oh, you just,
She's
Let me
just
try
ripping
that.
it apart.
so she cut a slice like this, and then she was just like,
Yes.
ah,
Yeah, but she literally broke the whole thing up and then split it with her fingers.
so, but this is a small one too. Like, I think the bigger it is, the easier it is to split.
Smells like a green banana.
Green
Yeah,
banana.
it doesn't, smells very green, yeah.
But it still has a little banana-esque flavor.
All right, I'm ready.
Is it going in?
Irene, tengo que irme, tengo otro Zoom, pero fue un placer conocerte.
Igual bien. Muchas gracias por estar presente. Que tengas un excelente día.
Gracias
for
por
coming.
enseñarme la receta.
Thanks for coming at 7 a.m., Jane. Like, woke up just to come here. That's the fun thing is we've got our class is at 1, but we've got people 7 a.m. and 9 p.m. on here. So,
I'm glad it's not in the morning because some of these dishes are definitely more midday meals that we make.
I'm glad we changed the time because we used to be Saturday evening my time. That's what we did in person. We would get together and cook and then eat dinner together. But
Ahora, en una sartén,
Now we have a pan that we're
frying
gonna
pan. Sartén is frying pan.
frying pan.
I just realized I've been studying Spanish, but I haven't studied much cooking words apparently.
así.
Okay,
Un poquito de aceite.
a little bit of oil.
Yeah, and she's got it on medium high.
En add.
Yeah. And you're not heating the oil? It doesn't matter that the oil's not hot?
She put a little oil.
She did. But you didn't care that it didn't get hot? No,
Okay.
it's okay. You don't have to.
So this is the boil. This is the bowl of tomatoes and peppers and onions and garlic and all that.
Yes.
Okay.
Voy a cambiarlo para acá porque
You didn't want to chop?
And that's where we're.
Oh, she's switching burners. I have a broken stove, so she's moving. Yeah, she's putting the,
This was, you called it refrita, which just means fried, right? So. And you just put it in a cold pan, but you said at medium heat.
so actually she put it on high heat on a large burner. She moved
Okay.
the soup to the smaller burner. It's only because my stove's broken.
So we're frying up the onions.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, the onion, garlic, tomato, and pepper.
Got it.
In my case, I've got an orange pepper, but you can use basically a bell pepper.
And I have no peppers. Yay!
So is this like a mirepoix? But I guess tomatoes not normally in mirepoix.
Mhm.
It's like, I've had this before. It's basically a cooked salsa.
Yeah.
Now, probably actually mine would have been better with bell pepper to give it some of that green flavor.
Yeah, oftentimes folks who don't like a particular ingredient will tolerate it as a part of a recipe.
I think this particular one, I'll try it, but I think it would definitely need the more green taste.
Would you make this spicy hot?
It's spicy hot. If one you can put chili into the soup if you want.
Like dry chili or
Dry or fresh. No.
So you can make this
You could make
spicy
the
hot.
refrito spicy, yeah. Now, is it refrita or refrito?
Refrito. Refrito.
Okay.
It's
So
masculine.
You can make the refrito, what do you call it? Add some hot pepper to it.
Or she said you could add it to the soup. Oh, she's adding salt again to the refrito. Un poquito.
Yeah, I tend to not cook with salt. Just, well, part of it is I'm not supposed to eat salt.
Put pepper,
Black pepper or
black pepper if you want, but yeah, I put
Just a little black pepper in there.
you want this? She's putting cumin in.
a little.
All right.
So she put about a quarter teaspoon of cumin.
Powder.
Yeah, powdered cumin. And she's pretty much stirring it constantly. But she has hers on high.
All right, I was lazy. I just put the whole seed of cumin in instead of grinding it.
I'm grinding mine.
Uh-oh.
Okay, she's adding it to the soup after it really fried up some.
Okay.
You didn't really fry it that much, actually.
Well, she had hers, we had it on high, so.
I mean,
And
I'm
these are
looking
the-
at it.
These are the ground up pepper seeds that we use to make the harissa with.
Oh, yeah, when we took the seeds out, I should have saved those pepper seeds.
I'm shocked you didn't.
Oh, right. Mine, I just used the whole seed in it. So I didn't,
Oh, that's right, you did. Yep, never mind.
yeah, I
you
didn't I didn't pull the seeds out. Hey, did you guys catch that cooking show we had of harissa? A week later, it became an UNESCO World Heritage Food.
Well,
It had nothing to do with it being on our show, I'm sure, but like, it was just like,
Yeah. So she added quite a bit more salt. She tasted it and determined that it needed more salt. So at this point, everybody should taste their soup and see if they want to add salt.
salt to taste.
Yes. It is a fairly large pot of soup.
Were the tomatoes in with the onions? Or
Yes.
did that go? Oh, okay.
So they got fried up with the onions and the
Garlic.
pepper and garlic.
Okay.
Okay, now what?
How? Wait.
We have to wait.
Wait.
now, are we just keeping it at a low simmer?
No, she's got it at a, you want it that high?
Yeah.
Yeah, she has it at a rolling boil.
I love this new wok I have, like literally, it's at a rolling boil at 2.
Hey, Howard, look at that. It's a wok.
So
But
this
if
right
we're not
here is a
patient, it's
stainless
not
steel
gonna happen,
pot,
right?
but it's got, I don't know if you can see it. it's got a small bottom that then goes out to big.
Howard, it's a walk.
Yes. But it's ready
No.
to eat now, right? Like you can take a spoonful of the soup and start eating it at this point, correct?
You could,
Is it ready to eat now?
It's maybe 5-10 minutes.
but can you taste the broth, the soup now? Taste
Yeah.
it?
She did taste it, and that's when she decided it needed more salt.
Okay.
More
Now, did
so-
you, well, I guess I should have asked, did you stir it or just leave it setting?
You stirred it.
I stirred it already, so.
Yeah, she stirred the salt in.
We have a restaurant here
Right.
called A Walk in the Park, WOK.
That's cute.
We've got a really, we've got a Chinese buffet called Walk and Roll.
Okay, she's chopping up her cilantro and parsley. Is this cilantro? She's got about this much
But
cilantro.
it's cilantro and parsley.
Oh, that's two.
together.
Oh, that's both. So a small bunch. tiny
I have
bunch.
this much left over from an event on Friday. It's already chopped.
Nice.
I
Yeah.
know. Someone's like, no, I don't want it. And I said, I'll take it all.
Yeah, that's the problem in the food industry. There's so much waste. Because, I mean, part of it is the health code, but part of it is just like, you have the end of the event and the people who do it are just exhausted and they don't want to deal with putting it away.
Well, and it was a buffet that the place brought. It was a place called Nixta, Nixta. And what was fun is that, yeah, they bring it to our place and we know that we're gonna have leftovers. So we all bring our own containers. It's ideal. And then I have a huge container of chopped up limes as well. So everything's going in the freezer after today.
Yeah, I went to a Chamber of Commerce event and they had like a giant thing of artichoke dip and people ate only about half of it. And I was just like, "Ooh, can I do that?"
Yeah, leftovers.
And they just had made so much of it, so. The soup is really thickening up now.
Yeah, ours is, that's pretty thick, but the brothy part is very liquidy. Yours might be
It's
thickening.
liquid. It's no es espeso. It's liquid.
Yeah, the broth is liquid. If yours.
It's liquid, but it's not like super. Yeah. It has a slight, well, it has a lot of flavor in it, you can tell.
Caldo, bro.
Yeah, broth.
You said chop up the cilantro and parsley a lot?
Yeah, she kind of just, it's coarsely chopped, and she did use the stems as well.
But that wasn't put anything, that's just in a bowl for now, right?
Yeah. I think you're adding that last, after everything's cooked, that's
It's
just,
just like a garnish at the end.
does it get cooked into the
No.
soup? Yeah, she's saying it doesn't really get cooked into the soup, it's just the last addition.
Yeah, you don't want to waste that good flavor.
Well, the flavor does cook out, so they oftentimes, yeah, garnish.
So do you guys take the bottom of the celery and put it in water for it to grow new one?
No, I eat it. I trim it all up. It is the best part of celery is the celery heart. I used to give my father grief. I was like, ew, just throw that away. And then one day, when I was older and smarter, I trimmed it all up and ate it. And it truly is very good just to eat raw as is. So, but yeah, I guess you can plant it and grow it.
I feel like that's where you were saying, that's what I thought your fresh celery in your fridge was.
No, that's just to keep it fresh. Like I said, you can do that with carrots or broccoli, anything that's, you can either keep them fresh or if they are wilted, you can bring them back to life.
Oh my goodness, this looks beautiful.
It does.
But what do you call it? Need some arepas to go with it,
Arepas. Arepas.
right?
You have
You
any?
serve this with arepas, no?
What do we eat it with?
Ah, si puedes comer con arepa.
Ujú.
Or
Yeah.
tú hablas español, si puedes acompañar con arepas.
Sí.
Sí, si quieres, o arroz. Somos más arroceros.
Okay, or pan or
Pan, pan, arroz, arepa.
so
Okay.
rice or arepas or
Anything, lo que sea.
or
Saltine.
and when do you eat this? Is it for lunch or breakfast or
Lunch.
okay?
Lunch. Because
Yeah.
it's
So I'm ready to eat it.
Is it done?
yeah, okay. I put the
I think everything is cooked. Let's see. Oh yeah.
You can turn it out.
5 minutes and it's ready. This.
How many more?
Mine's ready.
El plantain is ready. Yuca is ready.
So she's testing each vegetable.
Yep. I tested the biggest one for me. That was the what do you call it? The yuca. The yuca is the biggest piece.
Sí, gramos. Dice, oh,
Look at that.
Yum.
Oh, this piece needs to.
How is it?
do you want to try the side for you?
Sure.
All right.
Maybe for you, it's
So
more side for you, right?
For me, I would, but I can add it to my own goal. Oh, I'm getting excited. This is my favorite part of the show.
To eat.
well, and the funny thing is we usually don't include the eating in the cooking part because but if people come live, they can, you know. All right.
So I should get the bowls that we want.
Does anybody have any final questions? Oh, let me change cameras here.
They're gonna ask you if anybody has questions.
Yeah, Irene, do you have a final something to say?
I'm gonna film her dishing it up, so.
Oh, okay, go for it.
Here we go. Dun, da, da, da.
Oh, yeah.
I sound like Duolingo.
I forgot I had some shiitake mushrooms. So that's if you're doing it vegetarian, that's what you do, the shiitake mushrooms instead. It's some really good,
Yeah, that
what
was.
do you call it? Umami flavor.
That looks really good. Get my bowl.
Oh,
Wow.
all right.
Okie dokie. Now let's move this. Let's move this.
So yeah, my broth ended up being a little thicker than, I think I put a lot more starchy stuff in mine.
All righty.
All
There we
right.
go. We have the yuca and the beef.
I love Suzanne right now. She's got steam like raising in front of
I know, it's really hot.
Just like, so. All right.
Irene, say goodbye. You have to.
Irene,
Yeah.
muchísimas gracias por cocinarnos. Did I say that right? Yeah, I think so.
De nada.
Yeah, thank you for cooking with us. And we will schedule cooking desserts, postres. Oh man, if you're a dessert cook, it's like,
Making tres leche. It's
but
not-
Oh, yeah, tres leche.
I know, that's it, easy.
I just signed up a lady from Iran to cook some Persian food.
Oh,
So
look at Susan's one. Mira el de Susan.
Susan, can I add you here for a second?
Sure.
There you go.
Ooh,
And this is a cut up hamburger. That's all it is, just hamburgers.
nice.
Different version of it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I mean, the traditional, right? Oh, let me switch cameras, is you have to see the bone, right? Oh, dang.
The bone.
So
Well, and I'm
Oh, yeah,
trying
there's
to
the
eat.
bone.
Oh, there
there's-
you go. Nice.
Oh, look
Well,
at
I'm trying
yours.
to eat out of
mine
my.
was longer
Okay.
short ribs. So
Nice.
Mm.
Oh, that
Right.
looks great. Okay.
now the important thing is, Lulu, you have to taste it, right?
Oh, yeah.
Not
Hey,
that whole spoonful. That whole spoonful is too much. But
And it's hot. I've learned my lesson.
for me, I think it's is just the broth. Like, I'm sorry, forget the rest of it. Just the broth is like,
Yeah.
it's just amazing. I
Mhm.
think this right here is, what do you call it? Would cure anything.
Very healthy.
Si les da sueño, no se asusten.
It's
It's
interesting because
normal.
it's like layers of flavor. It has layers of flavor. I tend to cook stuff like all at the same time, and then the flavors blend.
Yeah.
But here, by putting them in slowly, you create more layers of flavor. So I
Cool.
like that. So
Adios. We're gonna eat.
here, let me. You can stick around. I'm just.